Hello everyone, this is super exciting. We just got ourselves the first console mod drop of 2025 in Baldur's Gate 3, and I'll be covering all of the new mods in this video. This covers new class mods, new subclasses such as the Circle of Summons Druid. We also get the ability to save Alira the Bard. We also get an ability so whenever we talk to our companions, we don't get negative approval, we'll only get positive approval. I know some people were really excited for that. We also got this armor mod, tiny pets, and many more. I just wanted to talk about each one of these mods because I've tried them all out and get my thoughts on them to see if they're worth downloading. So I guess the first one to focus on is the approval CG mod. So I know a lot of people wanted this one, so I'm just going to talk about it first. This makes it so that whenever you're talking to someone in your party or anytime that there's approval, instead of getting negative approval, you'll get positive approval. So if you're doing something Lae'zel would normally disapprove, she'll now approve and give you the opposite. So negative turns into a positive. So this is great for people that want to maximize their approval with the companions, because I know that that was a sticking point for a lot of people, having to replay whenever you replay the game, you just want everyone to get along and like your character. This is gonna be great for anyone that wants to romance characters, because it'll now be a lot easier. You don't have to worry about upsetting Shadowheart when she's Sharon. So that's huge. Really exciting to see that new mod come here, and this one's made by Desh K here, and yeah, love this. This is great. There's 4 other types of this mod. Hopefully we'll see those in console soon. There also is the Dusk Blade by the BG3 Dusk Blade class. There's actually 2 Dusk Blades. I've covered them both in videos, but this one here has subclasses at level 3 with 3 subclasses: the Arcane Knight, Spellblade, and Magus. So I'll go over this in a moment, but I just want to show off the 2 class mods because we also got the Circle of Summons Druid. What's cool about the Circle of Summons is basically whenever you are leveling up, level 2, you get to choose the Circle of Summons, and this one gives you the ability to summon things in using your wild shape charges instead of shape shifting. So that's obviously pretty fun because, you know, summons are enjoyable. The Beastmaster Ranger is fun despite the Beastmaster being not the greatest character or not the greatest class in the game. So getting another summoner, and the Druid itself gets a lot of summoning spells too, so this is really cool. You'll use your wild shape charges to be able to summon in either a spider or a bear, and as you level up, you'll be getting different choices here. I'll be doing a build on this a bit later, so you can see this in further detail, but yeah, you can see there, got ourselves a summoned bear. Pretty nifty. And yeah, love this. I'm a big fan of summon builds in general, but this is cool. I'll return back and show off the Dusk Blade in a moment. I just want to get to the next ones, like Tasha's additional Cleric spells. I know some people are excited for more spell mods, myself included, because I'm a big fan of Mistress spells. This mod was last updated 4 hours ago, made by ZZ Superman. And yeah, it gives you different spells here. So it adds 3rd level spell, Aura of Vitality, Adri's Tiny Hut, and Spirit Shroud. Some of these do overlap with Mistress spells. It also gives us level 4, the Aura of Life and Purity. And then 5th level spell, Circle of Power, and Summon Celestial. And then at level 6, you get the Sunbeam spell. They also made some different spell mods, so like the additional Ranger spell, Sorcerer, Wizard, Barbarian, and Paladin. So you get a few different, or this is for feats for the Barbarian, but they also have some class mods. Hopefully we'll get to see these coming to Baldur's Gate 3 soon, because more spells, the better. Now this one's cool, the Crystal Crown Gem Dragonborn CC. This gives you the ability to summon, or to create different looking Dragonborns, and they actually look really cool. They got the gems in their skull there, so this is cool. Basically what this is, it represents different elements. Since they typically, the gem Dragonborns are not in the base game, they're part of D&D lore. Kelka here took it upon themselves to add it in. These look gorgeous. I just want to say that they look really nice. So always exciting time for Dragonborns getting new stuff. I hope that this is the sign we'll see some more Dragonborn mods come to console in 2025, because they definitely need the new support. There's a lot of great Dragonborn mods out there, and I'm excited to see more of them because they're just a very interesting race to play as. But as you can see, they got like different fiery or different elemental looking crystals, and this goes well with a bunch of different builds. If you want to do like a draconic sorcerer, this is literally perfect for that, because your ancestry will be literally tied to the crystals on your head there. But as you can see, it looks really nice. I'm a big fan of these mods, and they just suit Baldur's Gate 3 perfectly. So shout out to Kelka here for making this awesome mod. Gem Dragonborns deserve the most, and you can see here there's a bunch of other mods that they've made, and they're pretty much all related to the Dragonborn. So yeah, if you're a Dragonborn fan, give them a shout out. They're great. But we also got ourselves the Celoni Armory. So that's exactly what I was showing off here on my character. So I'll just put the helmet on just so you get an idea of what that looks like on a player character. Basically Dame Aylin's outfit. It's one of the flashiest looking outfits. It's got these little moon looking things. You're basically Moon Knight in this. But yeah, it's really fun. I don't have the correct version actually installed, but the abilities that come with it, so 20 armor class Full Moon Blade gives you resistance to fire, cold, necrotic, and immunity to radiant damage. And you basically get the luminous armor ability of radiating shockwave. Whenever you deal radiant damage, you create a radiant shockwave, which will apply radiating orbs. The weapon, the Sword of the Silver Lady, gives you additional radiant damage, ignores resistance, and it'll ignore resistance to slashing and radiant damage. And it deals 4 to 7 radiant damage to the target on hit. And the Full Moon Gloves, whenever the wielder deals radiant damage, the target receives 2 turns of radiating orbs plus 2 to attack rolls. The helmet, so whenever someone misses you, they take 1 to 4 radiant damage, which will apply your radiating orbs. This is actually a very common radiating orb build. There is a helmet in the game that gives this one benefit, but this also gives you the ability to not be blinded, which is huge because you can literally just set up darkness and then just go crazy with this stuff. And the Full Moon Boots makes it so you can't be frightened, and you get +3 movement speed, and you can fly. So it is a little bit overpowered, but this mod's made by WaterWitch83, and what's interesting about that is they also created a Dusk Blade mod, which I hope we'll see this one come to console because I'm a big fan of this Dusk Blade mod as well. I think both of there's a chance for both of these to work out because they're very distinct from each other. But yeah, this mod just made its way to console, so that's really exciting. Shouts out to WaterWitch83. They're sometimes in the comments. They're a great person. Next, we got ourselves Save Alira. So, you know, if you play the Dark Urge, there's always that chance, very high chance of you taking out Alira the Bard, unless you jump through some hoops and make things a little bit different. Now, this makes it so that you'll always choose Quill, not Peter Quill, but Quill to off instead of Alira. So removing the need to KO Alira in the Grove. Nice. This is great. I know there's a lot of people that want to have Alira the Bard in the party. There's actually a way to like glitch it and have her permanently as a companion. There's also some mods that makes her a permanent companion. So yeah, this one will save her. It's a good thing. Next, we got ourselves the Lemon Tattoo Replacer 3. This one's actually quite nice. This is the third one. If you use any of the previous ones made by Lush Lemon, basically what it does is it replaces all of the base game options for body art. So you got this Lae'zel looking one. I'll just quickly go through those here so you can see what these all look like. I think that this one's probably my favorite. It has some pretty interesting looking designs that you can give your character. I'm always a fan of more creativity that you can do. You can give yourselves this like makeup look. I'm not well versed enough in makeup to tell you what that is, but yeah, there's some really cool ones here. And you got the Deadpool appearance, you got the Pouring Hate, Bungle Crowd. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones here that I just want to quickly rip through here. Especially if you're super into character creation, some of these can fit thematic builds really well, like that one there with the moon. Some of these are same as the base game ones or just minor tweaks to that. But I think they did a great job with this mod. It just offers a lot of new experiences or new appearances for your characters. So that is that there. The last one, this one. So pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. Made by Lush Lemon, available on Mac and console. They also have 2 other mods, but as I said, this one's probably my favorite of the 3 tattoo replacers. Next, we also got Assads Eye Enhanced. So this changes the adds the effect of Devil Sight to the Assads Eye. So whenever you get Volo to do the surgery on you, you will get an appearance. Your eye will look a little bit different, but there's mods to also remove that look from your eye. So this will make it so you can see in magical and non-magical darkness to a distance of 24 meters. That's great because you can literally cast the spell Darkness and hide out in it, which is nice because whenever you get the magical dark vision, you can hide in it. Targets won't even be able to deal damage to you, so it's huge. Really, really effective. Made by Eligis. And next we got ourselves the Rogue Extra Attack. So this is awesome because rogues, I'm just going to put it bluntly, rogues just kind of suck offensively. I like the Rogue, but I just don't think it offers much offensive utility until now. The Marauder Rogue did have the extra attack, but this one will add extra attack at level 8. Makes it compatible with the Rogue fighting style. So awesome. Q-Doman, this is very much appreciated. I actually had this one downloaded. It came out September 7th, literally as the mod manager came to PC, and I had this one downloaded for a while just because it made Astarion actually so much better. And finally, we got ourselves the Tiny Pets. Now, what I like about the Tiny Pets is they're tiny, cute little pets. So you can get this Spectator here pet. They function basically as cats. So you got like an unarmed strike that you can do. Literal no hit chance there. You have to get a critical strike to be able to hit with that. But they basically just meow, so you can use this to like pull targets towards you. So it creates that. Everyone's like, what's that? Scratch, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We just got this big eyeball freak on the ground. There's the Beholder here, or the Spectator. You get a few different options. It gives you this little bag of creatures. So you got that one there, the Beholder Eye. Displacer Kitty Ball, so you can call in a Displacer Kitty, which is the, you know, you got the ability to turn into that. And that one is, they're resistant to all damage types, which is kind of cool. But in addition, there's also a tiny Mind Flare, so you can summon in a Mind Flare here. Really tiny. It does have some glitches at the start there when you summon it in. Tiny Emperor. So yeah, his tentacles are going bananas right now. But yeah, you see there, it'll stabilize. Kind of funny to see the Emperor so tiny, little pet, moves around really fast. But the final one that you get here is the ability to summon in a Grimishka, so a tiny Grimishka. Pretty fancy. I like the little pets. But finally, I'll show off the I guess the Dusk Blade class, which was made by the BG3 Dusk Blade class mod. So yeah, this one's fun. You can see here some of the effects that you get from each of these ability, or each of these subclasses. I'll be covering build guides on all of these, so you can stay tuned for that. They'll be coming out shortly. But yeah, the Dusk Blade, it's a fun class mod. There's the 2 Dusk Blades here. So this one here is the one that Water Witch 83 made. Now, hopefully that will come to console as well soon. But this one here, you get to use your cantrips, Mistress Spells compatibility, uses intelligence for spell casting. And then with this, you get to choose a subclass at level 3, and you also get the ability to get advantage in saving throws to maintain concentration on your spells. Pretty nice little benefit there. And then with the subclasses, you got Arcane Knight, Spell Blade, and the Magus here. So +2 bonus to spell attack rolls. This one gives you +2 bonus to weapon attack rolls. And then the Arcane Knight gives you the Arcane Aura. So when you're not wearing heavy armor or wearing a shield, the damage you take is reduced by 2. So pretty cool. I'll be covering builds on these because it's a little bit more complex, but I think it's a very great mod, and I just wanted to highlight this one because it's awesome. So that is that for the best, or I guess the new class mods, or any mod really, for console in Baldur's Gate 3. This is the first drop of 2025. I said we were likely to get one here Thursday or Friday, but I was thinking even next week. Super excited to see this though. Larian Studios is back from their holiday break, so we can expect to see more of these coming soon. And I'll be, of course, dropping a video every single time that there is a console mod drop. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below so you stay updated whenever there's new console mods dropping. And also, have yourself an awesome day. I'll see you all in the next video.